Good evening, good evening. This is Marie Holiday, and I hope everybody had a fabulous day today. And before we get started, please hit that subscribe button and hit my notification button. Support and subscribe to my channel. And I'm really excited about this next topic. The focus of this lecture is going to be instant gratification trap. Instant gratification trap. I've been wanting to do a lecture on this for a while now. Instant gratification can hold you back from achieving what you want out of life, and I'm here to tell you. And before I actually get into this lecture, let me first explain what do I mean by instant gratification trap. Pay attention. Instant gratification is when you choose not to do something even though you know this action is necessary to help you attain your long-term goals. This results in foregoing long-term benefits in favor of instant gratification, insignificant short-term pleasures that come in the form of all kind of temptations, and I'm here to tell you. So in the opposite of instant gratification is actionable ideas. And what I mean by actionable ideas are the person is considering long-term consequences of your actions. The person is practicing developing your self-control in small ways, pursuing long-term rewards, preparing for short-term pain, the person is going to have the ability to display visual reminders of your goals and priorities, and also the person is going to keep themselves accountable. They're going to hold themselves accountable for those long-term goals. So that's a good description of the opposite of the reverse of instant gratification trap. So with that being said, that's going to guide us into this lecture on the instant gratification trap. We have access to fast everything. Information, food, technology, entertainment, comfort is just right there for us. We don't even have to exert a lot of effort into fulfilling our desires, and in many cases we can purchase goods and services in an instant by a click of a button. Unfortunately, social media has trained us to want things here and now. According to research, instant gratification will lead to debt, clutter, bad health, distractions, and mindlessness. And I'm here to tell you. While having the ability and the emotional maturity to practice delayed gratification and consciousness leads to simplicity, health, fitness, focus, achievement, mindfulness, appreciation for all the gifts of life. And I'm here to tell you. You know, I can remember when I was a very young woman attending Georgia State University for my second undergrad. And I was early in that program. And I can remember one of the things the professor said to the students was he stated that one of the main reasons why most minorities, he specified minorities, don't get that bachelor's degree or don't complete college because most minorities don't have the ability to delay gratification. They want the money here and now. Versus going through that 4-year program and getting that degree to give themselves the ability, have the ability to choose. You have more power to choose when you have that degree versus when you don't have it. All a degree does is give you more choices versus when you don't have it. And I was very young, very, very young, in my early 20s, and that just stuck in my head in reference to how he described that. So I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why instant gratification can be bad for you. Instant gratification can feel good in the moment, but it can often get you into trouble, or it can get you into a routine of seeking out short-term fixes for long-term problems, which can create more problems and more trouble. So I'm going to talk about 4 reasons why instant gratification is bad for you and some suggestions on how to fix it. Number 1, the feeling does not last. Your dissatisfaction with short-lived pleasures causes your needs to be magnified the next time you seek fulfillment. This can often lead to disastrous and largely unforeseen costs and financial destruction. Because with that instant gratification, when the person wants it here and now, which whatever item or they're trying to purchase is going to cost money, and in short, create instant gratification. Number 2, you can lose motivation and control. When we feel the need for instant gratification and constant stimulation, we can lose motivation to achieve goals that aren't bringing in fast results. And a good example of that is one of the main reasons a lot of YouTube channels don't succeed, because in most cases that YouTube creator is not understanding it takes time to cultivate, to nurture and grow that channel. You're not going to wake up one day with thousands and thousands of subscribers. You got to cultivate, and you got to be driven by something higher than numbers in reference to your YouTube channel. For example, you got to have a concept behind your channel, a purpose behind your channel. You got to be driven more by than just numbers, and I'm here to tell you. But unfortunately, most people want to be that YouTube net celebrity quick and fast without cultivating and without work. A person may begin to feel a loss of control as our mind seeks out anything to offer a reward. They want it here, they want it now. They want the business now, and the money now, the clothes now, the house now, without actually cultivating anything. Short-term gratification will get in the way of our long-term goals, and I'm here to tell you. Your mind may not be used to having to wait and have patience. Patience will become a serious issue for someone who is addicted to instant gratification. Number 3 reason why instant gratification trap is bad for you, your awareness will diminish. If you are constantly giving in to in-the-moment desires through immediate gratification, you're not taking the time to analyze what's happening or notice how you are feeling or what you are doing in the moment. Impatience or boredom will become foreign, and getting out of those states will become your biggest priority. It's going to take work to get out of those states. You know, that impatience or boring, you will be so far removed from that because the individual will become so accustomed to the instant gratification. The 4th reason why instant gratification trap is bad for the person, you lose the moment. If you indulge in urges, your mind is so focused on the indulgence that it blocks out everything else. Delaying gratification can heighten your awareness of a specific moment and help you to learn how to experience it with a sense of peace instead of frustration or desperation. And my final thoughts on this instant gratification trap: investing in our future is underrated. It really is. Especially the role of social media is creating that perception that investing in our future is underrated. With focus and repetition, we can learn to plan for our goals in the long run and minimize our need for instant gratification. We can find a balance and still be able to enjoy, we will still be able to enjoy the best things in life by striking that balance. Because, there's a lot of things in life you're going to have the ability to cultivate, to delay gratification, whether it's cultivating a business or writing a book or getting through a school or a program or going after promotion. You may have to enhance your skills. You may have to cultivate. You may have your own music business. You got to cultivate that. You're not going to just wake up one morning and you are on the top. Everything in life does, you got to cultivate, and you got to build and build and build and build so you can have a solid foundation. And that also is going to require the ability to delay gratification, having the ability to sit still and be okay with boredom instead of fighting it. And that also, when you sit still, it gives you the ability to analyze feelings of desperation instead of trying to immediately calm them. And I'm here to tell you, and this takes time, it takes deliberate effort, it takes practice. Because if an individual can't get control of that instant gratification trap, it's going to create financial destruction. I'm here to tell you, because if the person is wanting, then they're spending in order to feed that instant gratification addiction, which will create financial destruction. And really, that's the whole concept of my channel in terms of talking about rising above your financial situation, creating holistic financial freedom in all areas of your life, and having the ability to sit still and to be calm and to cultivate. And I'm here to tell you. So ladies and gentlemen, I hope you got a whole lot out of this, the instant gratification trap. Do not forget to hit my subscribe button. This channel cannot continue without subscribers. Sustain subscribers. Hit that subscribe button, hit that notification button. And also, I just want to let the audience know, be on the lookout. My book is currently in publication. The title of that book is going to be Awake Financial Freedom, where I'm going to delve deep and educate the reader chapter by chapter in regards to how Marie Holiday ascended from financial destruction to complete financial freedom in all the areas of my life. So with that being said, simplify, simple fidelities, hit that subscribe button, and I'm going to leave you in the care of your own conscience. Have a great evening.